So here's the image provided by the iBook, where we can see around 6 people who might be working in a place like Google or Pinterest offices, because in the table we can see so many words related to social media as Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, and others, with the words like, comment, share, tweet, and those type of words. Too many music symbols, log symbols, Wi-Fi symbols. They have like everything that connects on the world, and this is because they want you to let the world know what you're doing, what you want to share. Like, it's the way of having a person's life in your life without going with them, like in a digital way. I mean, for example, they can go on holidays to Acapulco, and maybe I'm not going, but through the image I can see that what are they doing, if they are in the beach, if they enjoy it, if what they eat, things like that, like to live the experience. So, but well, there is not just only vacation things on social media. There might be working things, as I mentioned it, because, well, for going on holidays, obviously you need to work before. In the working world, there are too many ways to work. It might be through digital, or maybe in paper, like in the old days, and things like that. But obviously, for this, they will need to have some skills, as maybe organization, a little bit of marketing to know how the media works, communication skills to let the people know what you are selling. Normally, is that the way social media works for that companies, or to convince the people, to entertain them, and just to know what they are thinking of your product without them telling them. Like the emoji's reaction, you can know how a person feels by the emoji, or by the reactions that Instagram stories have, like when you swipe up, like the confetti, the 100, and so many options they have. So you might be need like a little bit of knowledge of psychology to know how the brains work, to what they are going through. Like, for example, most of restaurants uses red, yellow, and orange for food, because in the brain that it's the way to connect. Like when you want to eat something, it's like that. But well, the relation between these things is that this is a way of social organization. Maybe in the past days we were like organizing us in a notebook or in an agenda or things like that, but nowadays we have the skeleton in the platform, as in Google Calendar and things like that, because kids of Gen Z are growing through this. They are having the experience of these activities, for example, not because just the pandemic. Maybe in the future they are going to have online classes. So they will grow with this, and obviously they will need to work with this, because the schools prepare you to the work life. So there's like the relation between what we learn and what we will do. But the problem is that most of people think that we don't learn about this, but well, we are. We can see like too many examples of, I don't know, of grandmas or grandparents, that they are like, I don't know how to send this message, but give the phone to, I don't know, to a girl or a boy around 10 to 15 years, and they will send the message in like this, like 1 second maybe. Well, they learn too many skills, as speed, for example. Also, Gen Z is characterized by because they wanted of speed, because like we are accustomed to have the things fast because technology works like that. For example, we pick an app and in less than a second it is open. So we have to work with that. We believe in that our world is like that. But even though it's like a little cool or it's what characterized my generation, I wouldn't like to work in this way. I think they could lead you to a little bit of obsession or addiction to have the phone or something in your hands to communicate instead of waiting 6 months for a letter to arrive. Well, I think there could be like a intermediate thing between those, but there are some studies that prove that cell phones and laptops and all of this, well, they can cause you too many mistakes, mental or you to do mistakes. For example, when you are typing on the street and you don't see the cars, they might kill you just because you passed the street without watching if the car was coming because you were so inside your message. Or some like depression and anxiety is also a development of having the perfect stereotype in front of your eyes 24/7, because when you wake up you check the phone, while you are eating you check the phone, before sleeping you check your phone, and so like that. So we have too many cons that also will affect our work relation.